Good morning, gamers. It is me, Jork the Pork, and today I'm going to show you guys how to install revoked tweaked apps or how to sideload revoked apps using Esign and what is known as a DNS method. So as you can see right here, I just used a revoke certificate that's been revoked for a few weeks now to install this app, which is outdated, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, let's get right basically all done thanks to the help of this DNS coin DVN thing. So I'm going to go ahead and delete it and show you guys how to use it. So the first thing you're going to want to do, and let's just fix that brightness, is head to this link in the description that will bring you to this Esign page. And you're going to want to scroll down until you find this DNS thing right here. It's in some other language, so I don't really know what the first part is saying. But you're going to want to install the profile. Now, I know it might seem kind of sketchy, but trust me, this is a very trusted source. If you go on any Discord, such as the Eon Hub Discord, which I'll have linked, or the Sam Hub Discord, which I'll also have linked. If you go in either one of those, they both use this exact same DNS. So you can go in and install it. And hit install. And the DNS will be all set up. You can click on it and see that it's selected. Now, when you have the DNS on, you might be concerned because it doesn't let you update your phone. If you're ever at any point wanting to update your phone, through the phone app and not through iTunes on your computer, then all you have to do is turn off the DNS, and I'll show that a little bit later. But anyways, now that we have the DNS enabled, this part is where what I show in the video slightly digresses from what you might be doing. So you can see they have a bunch of these different Esign versions here. What you want to go through and do is basically try each one of them until you find one that worked. So for example, if I try this first one, I'm going to hit open and I'm going to install. Now supposedly it is signed, but you can see I get this unable to install Esign error. Now you basically want to just go down the list until you find one that works. It might have been that first one, you might have to go all the way down. For me, the two that I tend to find are best are this this Bank of Chongqing, not sure how to pronounce it, this HDFC Life Insurance Company, and then I think the best one, this is the one that's worked on multiple of my phones, is this Migu Digital Media one. So you're going to want to install, remember, you're just going to try and find whichever one works for you. And remember how Esign didn't install a second ago? Well, now it just installed. This is a revoke certificate. All of these are revoked except supposedly this first one, which didn't work for me. Once you find the one that works for you, you're going to go into settings and you're going to trust it. And then you're going to be able to open up Esign. Now, if you click on Esign and it says untrusted enterprise developer, or it says unable to verify, that's basically the equivalent of Esign not installing, and you just have to keep trying another certificate. So next thing you're going to want to do is go and install this file Esign cert thing, and you're going to download it. Basically, this is just all of these certificates in file format. So you can head in here and you can find it and you can unzip it. And you can see it's got all these certificates. And you want to find the certificate that worked in order for you to download Esign. So for me, that's the Migu one, which is right here. And we're just going to import it into Esign. And once it loads, all right, it doesn't look like it loaded, so we're just going to go and import, and we're going to find it again. Let's see, you're just going to want to find it. And you're going to import it, so like so. And you're going to click import, and then you're going to hit import certificate management. Now, if you weren't able to find your thing for whatever reason, another thing you can do is head to this Telegram, which I will link in the description. It's basically the official certificate Telegram. So you can see they also have zip files of the various certificates. If you're going to do that, it might import as more than one file because it'll be a zip file. But it's basically the same process. You hit import certificate management. It might ask you for a password, but they'll always tell you the password on the Telegram. So for it's basically always this applepl12.com. And you'll just have to import the .p12 file and the .mobile provision file, both of which are going to be, on that zip file. But in general, you can just get it from Esign. So now that the certificate is good to go, we can import our app. For me, I'm going to be importing Codex or RCSX or whichever one I have available, which is, this one's currently outdated because it's from a little bit ago. But you're just going to want to import it. And once it finishes, we can head over to the apps page, and you can see it's right here. So we're going to hit on signature, And you can see it's going to select the certificate, so we're going to hit signature. Now it's going to say that it's revoked. They're basically all revoked, so that's nothing out of the ordinary. But if you were able to get Esign to install, it's basically a 99% guarantee that the app is going to install because they're under the same certificate. So we're just going to wait for that to finish installing, and it should hopefully install. Now remember, if the MyGoo certificate didn't work for you, then try a different one. If none of them work for you, you can do one of two things. You can wait for a new certificate, or you can wait for a fixed video that I'll have coming pretty soon. So you can see that opened up just fine. Again, the app itself is outdated, but that as long as you have the DNS enabled, this shouldn't ever revoke. Again, there's nothing really negative about having the DNS. It doesn't leak your data or anything. Really, the only downside is that you can't update your phone while you have it. So if you do want to update your phone, I would recommend just going in here and deleting the app and then removing the DNS, just to make sure that you don't blacklist yourself from using the certificate. But yeah, that's pretty much all. Obviously, if you guys have any problems, be sure to leave a comment and subscribe. I'm saying this right now, that there's a good chance the MyGoo one isn't going to work for some of you guys. And if that's the case, you just got to keep trying until you find one. If none of them work, put something in the comments and I'll see if I can help you out with your issue. But that's pretty much all. If you want to see more like this, installing revoked tweaked apps and jailbreaking and emulators and all the sort, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I recently had my channel terminated, so I'm trying to grow again. And I will see all of you in the next video. Thanks for watching.